Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com. In this video, I'm going to show you 11 websites that make it easy to make money online in 2018. These are websites that help you get rid of a lot of the headaches that usually come with starting a business or making a little extra money through the internet or through apps. And they do this by giving you platforms that a lot of times are all in one. So the first one is Teespring. So if you are kind of creative, you feel like you have some ideas for stuff that could be used on apparel, that could be used on coffee mugs, that could be put on um, all kinds of different things: socks, shirts, pants, pillows, phone cases, all kinds of stuff that's original, that you don't have to worry about copyright. So you don't want to use like people's faces, you don't want to use like the name brands. Um, you want to be careful about um, things like that that might be copyrighted. But if you can start designing something that maybe resonates with a niche of people, you can make a lot of money from shirt sales. And Teespring allows you to design it on the website. You just go click here, click Start Designing in the top right corner, and then you create your design, you put on what it's going to go on. And then you can sell them on the website. You don't even have to have your own website. When you click to start designing, you end up on a place like this. Pick your canvas, so you can do towels, canvas prints, phone cases, posters, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of apparel and stuff as well. And then you go through and create your design. And they have a area where you can upload images, or you can use different things to create those. And then a good example to show you would be like these engineering shirts. These people created shirts that are something that resonates with people within a certain niche, people with like engineering degrees and stuff like that. So they have interesting things like I'm a ninja, never underestimate a grandpa with an engineering degree. Trust me, I'm an engineer. Stuff like that. So it's not something that's they got to worry too much about copyright for. It's something that they can just come up with some cool graphics, come up with some funny phrases, and put on shirts, and they will be kind of niche shirts that it would be hard to find anywhere else. Most of the time, when you go to apparel places, if you go to Macy's or you go to Walmart or whatever, it's going to be stuff that kind of the masses would like. They don't go for stuff that's very niche. So this is a great place to make niche stuff that's creative, that's original, and you can sell it. And you don't have to order a bunch of stuff. You don't have to deal with manufacturers. When somebody buys it through Teespring on the Teespring website for your page, then they make it and sell it and send it to them. So it's all in one with Teespring. That's how you can create apparel and all kinds of creative designs with that. Next is Upwork. Upwork makes it easy to make money by freelancing. Freelancing can mean a lot of different things. You could be a coding professional, you could do Microsoft Word for people, you could do a virtual assistant type work, you could do data entry, you could create prototypes if you're good at making products. You could do apps for people, you could write for people, you can do all kinds of different things as a freelancer. So Upwork is one of the ones that has the most traffic, and it's a very nice interface, and the payment, the back and forth communication between you and the person hiring you, all of that stuff is within the platform. You just click become a freelancer and then sign in, and then you can go through the steps and create your profile. You can look at other people's profiles to see what would make you stand out. Let's say you want to look at, writer, something like that. You could look and see kind of what people charge, how much they make per hour, how many jobs they've done, where their location is, and things like that, and try to figure out how you can stand out. So You can look at their profiles, see the ones that have gotten a lot of work, see how they created their profile and kind of model it after the top ones to get you more work. But it's all taken care of within the Upwork website. They have an app as well, and you can help yourself get some really good freelance jobs this way. Another one is Etsy. Etsy is a great place, of course, if you're creative, if you create your own art and things like that. You can go to Etsy.com, click sell on Etsy, and then you can start selling whatever it is that you make. So if you make toys, if you make jewelry, if you make clothes, you make coffee mugs, you make paintings, whatever it is that you make, furniture, you can sell it on Etsy. It's specifically for that type of stuff. So you can find some very unique things on there. Make sure you know a little bit about SEO, which is search engine optimization. It'll help you rank better, use certain keywords that are popular. Click sell on Etsy to get started, and that's where you can start creating your shop and setting it up. They just take a small commission of what you make, and that's how they make their money. That's how they keep the lights on for their company, and it allows you to bypass a lot of the stress of hosting it on your own website, making sure it's secure when you collect people's information and collect payments and all that stuff, customer support. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff if you just sell on Etsy. Next is Flippa. Flippa is a website that you may or may not have heard of, but it allows you to create online businesses, websites, make domains popular, make apps popular, Shopify businesses, which is like drop shipping and stuff like that, and sell them on Flippa. So it's kind of like flipping real estate, except it's websites instead of actual land or housing. So you can sell all kinds of websites, and after you grow them, depending on the traffic, depending on the ways that it makes money, depending on the niche that it goes for, you can sell them for a lot of money. You can see some of these go for thousands of dollars. Let's say this one, for instance, $70,000. Imagine just selling a couple of these businesses a year. You can make well over six figures if you do it right. So things you want to be good at, you want to be good at finding domains that are good. You can create good domain names that aren't premium domains. In other words, they're still .com, but like Flippa is a name. It's not an actual word. They just made it up, but it makes sense for the brand. So you want to do something like that to save money on the domain. You can get those at like GoDaddy.com or something. You want to get hosting, good hosting like Bluehost or HostGator or something like that. That's fairly affordable, that you can scale up. Host on like a WordPress site. You know, if you go to selfmadesuccess.com and click start a blog in the menu, I show you kind of how to set that up. And then you have to create a lot of content. So blog posts, videos, etc., that help it get traffic, and you have to monetize it with ads or affiliate links and things like that to make it money. And then once it's good at a good point, or maybe you just don't want to mess with it anymore, you can sell it on Flippa. So it's like virtual real estate, basically. Another one is Inbox Dollars. Inbox Dollars is really cool because they have a website, but they also have an app that's pretty popular as well. You can go to inboxdollars.com to check it out and sign up. You get a $5 bonus just for signing up and confirming your account. So it's really nice to at least give it a shot just by getting the $5. And then, of course, once you sign in, you can see kind of all the different offers that you have for making money. You can make money from checking your email, from surfing the internet, from watching videos, doing surveys, trying out different offers and stuff like that. So they have a lot of different ways for you to make extra money. You can also refer friends as well if you know people that want to make some extra money, and then you can get part of what they make. And then you can get the app for Google Play or Android devices, of course, and it's fairly highly rated, about 4 stars out of 5. And you can also get a surveys specific one for Apple devices. So if you have an iPhone, you can get the Inbox Dollars Surveys one, but you can't get the full generalized app like on Google Play, just because, you know, Apple has more strict guidelines about what they allow for their app store. But either way, you can use the website, enjoy it. This is what it looks like. They have all kinds of things you can do to make money. Next is Shutterstock. So if you like photography, this would be one of the places you could go to actually sell your vectors, your images, even videos and music are on here now. You can sort it by a lot of different things and click search to look for these different ones. You can sell them and earn commissions from every time people buy the rights to use your image. Now, people use images for blog posts, they use them for video presentations, they use them for all kinds of different things, and it's hard to find good images all the time that aren't royalty free. So a lot of times they'll go for the best images and they'll be willing to pay a few dollars just for the rights to use it. To sign up on Shutterstock, it's kind of hard to find. You need to go down to the very bottom and look for become a contributor. As you can see right there, it says become a contributor right under careers, and then that takes you to this page where you can sign up, become a contributor, and sell your photos on there. So if you can consistently get some good quality photos on here of scenery, of people having fun or whatever, then you can make some pretty good royalties just from people buying the rights to use your images, vectors, videos, etc. Next is Fiverr. Fiverr is also a freelance site, kind of like Upwork, but it's a little bit simpler, I would say. They started out doing mostly $5 and $10 services, so people would go on here and make a little side income by writing short blog posts for people, doing voiceovers, doing short video editing and stuff like that. Now they allow for like hundreds of dollars in or per gig or even more. So let's say you were to do digital marketing, you were to do SEO, you can go and look at some of the ones available. Like this one's $395 starting out. You can see you know, who's a pro user, who's not, who has 5-star ratings, who has a lot of ratings, who has very few ratings. You can put a video and different images to showcase what you do for people. You can add fees. Like if I were to just look at, let's say I looked at this one, you can add fees to speed up the process in the delivery, for instance. So 3 days delivery, for instance, $15. There's a premium for $40. This is just one basic example, but it just helps you get an idea of what it's like to have gigs on here. And in this case, people actually approach you instead of you, or in this case, they approach you because you have like an ad for what you do, instead of people posting a job like on Upwork and then you having to show why you're qualified to do that job. So it's kind of the other way around. Everything's taken care of on the Fiverr website. You just click become a seller up here, and then you can sign up and start promoting your gigs. You can have all kinds of gigs, from writing, from SEO and blogging stuff, to animation, to voiceovers, to code, marketing, all kinds of stuff. Just like a normal freelance site, but you can start out selling small tasks, and you define what you do in your gig, and people will buy it. They'll review it. You can message each other back and forth, and you get paid, and you can deposit that via PayPal all through the Fiverr website. They also have an app for your smartphone as well. Next is Amazon Mechanical Turk. So if you want to just make a little extra side money, doing very easy data entry type work and stuff like that, and work for a big company like Amazon, who's always going to have plenty of this work to go around, you can go to mturk.com, and check them out. They have all kinds of what they call hits or HITs, which are the types of jobs that they pay you to do. They pay you a small fee for any given HIT that you do. Depends on how many you do to depend on how much you make. Obviously, you can show how qualified you are and what tasks you are qualified to do. You might be tagging certain products. You might be looking at images of certain things. You might be checking out search results and whether they're, relevant or not. Things like that. Just very easy. Maybe some typing, stuff like that. So it's very easy work. It's not going to pay you a whole lot, but if you can do a lot of short tasks very quickly, you might make some pretty nice side income. Also, you can publish ebooks. You can sell them on Amazon, which is pretty much the biggest online retailer now, but they started out as a bookstore online. So they are still pretty much the gold standard for selling books on the internet. You might also check like barnesandnoble.com, but Amazon Kindle is a good place to focus on as far as selling books. You can get 70% royalties in Australia, Mexico, Italy, Germany, US, Canada, a lot of different countries, and you can sell them for a lot of different price points. Some people sell a lot of books and make multiple books every week, and they have ghostwriters, which are people who write books and don't take credit for them as the author, but they get paid to do it. You could have ghostwriters write the book for you, which is of course what takes the longest in the process, and then you could just do the marketing for it. So I've seen people do that and do like 7 books a week, and then I've seen people just become a best-selling author, and then every book they publish after that is pretty much a bestseller too, just because of their name, like Tim Ferriss or something. So there's different ways to approach it. It's probably easier to publish a lot of small niche books that target a certain niche of people, specifically like nonfiction, like how to stop gambling or something like that, or how to get in shape, how to teach your parrot to talk, or just random stuff like that, where you wouldn't have a lot of competition, and each book could make you so much money per month. So kdp.amazon.com is where you would go to do that. You just click sign in, and then you can publish a book. If you want to include links, like to collect email subscribers or send people to links to your other books, just to promote it as more of a business instead of just a standalone book, I would recommend you get it converted from a PDF or a Word document to an EPUB, which allows you to have clickable links within ebooks. But that is Kindle Direct Publishing for ebooks. Next is ClickBank. ClickBank is an affiliate marketing platform. You can create an account. You can be a vendor, which is somebody who sells products. So these are all vendors here. They're selling MI40 or Paleo Restart or Passion for Dancing, all these different products on here that cover different things. A lot of these are like online courses. Some of them are physical products, but a lot of them are like ebooks and online video courses and stuff like that. Maybe they'll have some templates you can use and PDFs, but a lot of it's going to be like digital products. But they do have other stuff as well. This is probably one of the biggest affiliate sites out there. You don't have to be a vendor. You can also be an affiliate and just sell this stuff and make money from it. So there's multiple ways you can make money from this website pretty easily. To become an affiliate, just create an account, click to become an affiliate. You're going to have to do your taxes and stuff and provide that information. But once you've done all that, you can start earning automatic commissions when people click your affiliate links for these products. So you can also check on them. Like if you want to go to the affiliate marketplace as an affiliate, you can do that. Let's say you want to go to, arts and entertainment or something like that and look at the stuff, and you can decide what is the best product to promote. Obviously, you want to go for something that you know about, that you would either use yourself or have used yourself. You want to go through the affiliate page right here, click these links to see the sales page, see how good it is. You don't want to promote something that you don't believe in. Then you want to look at initial sale, how much average per sale, that's how much you might make, average percent of sale, gravity. You can look at the popularity and all that stuff. So that helps you pick the affiliate products you want to promote. You can also try the affiliate program for Amazon. I think iTunes has an affiliate program and stuff like that. Last but not least, you can make an online course, and you can take a lot of the headaches out of it without needing to have a website, without needing to have a lot of the things that you would normally have to have. And what you could do is just host it on a site like Teachable or Udemy or something like that, where you can actually have your own course. And it's usually video based, so you would have like a group of videos. So think like YouTube. You would have like a playlist of videos where you show them how to do something step by step, whether it's how to code, whether it's how to build your first app, whether it's how to write like a professional, how to market a business like a professional, etc. So Teachable is a great place. They also have affiliate programs and stuff for promoting different courses as well. You can create courses and have them take care of all the difficult purchases and all that stuff for you. So you can go through there and see kind of what is out there, see what other courses are out there, and just get an idea of what it's like. But Teachable.com is a great place to host courses, and that courses are one of the best ways to make money online. So that's it for this video. If you felt like it was helpful, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. Also, if you want to let me know what you thought about the video, if you want to let me know about something you'd like me to cover in the future, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to get your feedback. And also, like I said, I'll have all the links and stuff like that to these pages in the video description at selfmadesuccess.com. You can also get a link to that page in the video description. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day.